Fellas, hello. I believe we're live. Mm-mm-mm. What's up, Over the Moon Films? What's up, LYT? What's up, OD Studios? What's up, Polum FX? I'm single. Bro, huge moment. Huge epic moment. What's up? Dude, not much. Live streaming, eating some beef jerky that my girlfriend got me for Valentine's. Um, Welcome everyone to the stream. Looks like we got quite a few people pulled up just now. What's up, Kabir? What are we making today? I don't know if you guys saw the post that I made yesterday, the community post. But if you haven't, go check it out. I'm going to be trying to finish that video today. Also, let me know if the chewing noises are really loud and obnoxious. If they are, I will cease my jerky eating. We about to get peak? I hope so. On Monday, it will finally be finished after all these years. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I think it matches the same vibes as the original one. And I'm really excited about the end. What's up, Kino 11? Um, I wish I had a Valentine. Bro, I'm so lonely. Bro, I don't know what to tell you, bud. Um, but at least you can hang out here with us at the live stream. Just finished displaying 60 minifigures on my Daily Bugle Lego set. Dude, insane work. I love you, bro. Bro, I love you too, random citizen. Thank you so much. All of the other Viltrumites hate me. Bro, this guy's monologuing some Invincible. Lego's my Valentine. Bro, Lego will never let you down. Are you going to do the unfinished fight today? I'm going to try to finish animating it today. Yeah, I don't know if I'll animate it on stream, but maybe I'll show you guys a sneak peek. You couple of epic live stream viewers. Maybe you guys will get a sneak peek of the Monday video. You commented on my video nonstop. It's inspired me so much. Bro, you're so welcome, man. Thank you for making content. I appreciate it. Yes, please, sneak peek. Okay. I felt so tough walking around Target carrying the $65 Wither set. Would recommend, but the first half of the build is so short, bro. Honestly, that's a very tough moment, actually. What's up? What's up, Motion Ninjago? What's up, Darth Vision? Are you eating that whole pack? W protein consumption, bro. It's gone. I just ate that whole thing, and it was very good. Where do you buy your Legos? Usually I'll order off Amazon. Also, speaking of Legos, I've wanted this for so long, and my lovely girlfriend got it for me for Valentine's. It is going to look so good somewhere in my room, probably on my desk. But these are such a perfect little like decoration Lego set. And then I also got her Lego roses. So very epic. Lego Cop. All right, later Kino 11. I might it might be February the 14th, but there's no one for me. Oh, that's rough, man. You should do a stop motion with that set. Dude, I might have to like throw it in and make like something wholesome with it. It's very cute. What do you think about the new Mandalorian and Grogu film sets? The ones that I've seen, I've not been very impressed with. Uh, hey, brother, Ziggy Bricks. No need to spam, my guy. No need to spam. Don't ruin the chat for everyone else. Greatest YouTube of all time. Are you married for real? I'm not married for real, but I wish that I was. I love my girlfriend, and I will marry her someday, Lord willing. All right. How's this? There's 20. It says for me, it says there's 21 people watching the stream. If we get the stream to 25 likes, then I will show you guys a sneak peek of the video on Monday. Okay? I'll show you guys a sneak peek. If you guys get the stream to 25 likes. Are you making animation today? Yes. I'm going to try. I don't know if you saw the community post that I made yesterday, but there's a video that I made 4 years ago. And it's one of the biggest videos on my channel. It's a Boba Fett fight scene that I never finished, and it ended up blowing up out of nowhere. But it was unfinished, and so many people have asked me to finish it. I put it onto Instagram a few weeks ago, and it blew up on there too. I think it got. Let me check how many views it got. But it did extremely well on Instagram. It got 135,000 views on Instagram, and I think it has more views on YouTube. So, and a lot of people have asked me to finish it. So now, 4 years later, I've finally finished it. Well, it's not finished yet, but I'm gonna finish it today. We have enough likes. 27 likes, 28 likes. Go, guys, y'all are cooking. Let's go. 27? How did we get 27 likes when there's only 22 people watching? Huh? What's up? What's going on with that? I remember a video that you made, a Helldiver video. Dude, I remember that one as well. I like that video. It's a fun one. It would be fun. I wanted to maybe do like Helldivers versus Stormtroopers sometime. That'd be pretty fun. Low-key want to watch stream while animating, but I'm going to need to pause stream every single time I play it. So probably going to animate later. Dude. W strategy. What's your favorite Lego set you own? Favorite Lego set that I own. This is this is a pretty basic opinion, but it is this one. I love this build so much. First of all, incredible color. And then just overall a great build. I mean, it's not much of a set. It's just a car, you know, but I just love it. It's such a solid build, and I love animating it too. It looks really good on camera. But also this. I love this. This is just so sleek. This is so clean, bro. Like, come on now. You can't go wrong with this. Also, this is very dusty. I just realized. I haven't used it in forever, but this is so clean. Very clean build. I really like nice, like smooth, sleek builds like that. So I do like those two a lot. Both of them are vehicles. I've got that. I think, is it the Harry Potter car? It is the Harry Potter car. Can you make a camera movement tutorial? I have done a little bit of a camera movement tutorial in a fight scene tutorial that I did a while ago. So if you want to check that out, there's some tips in there. What in the world is going on with that thumbnail, lol? It is handsome Squidward Valentimes version. Oh, you guys can't see. I gotta show you guys something though. I gotta show you guys. Also, guys, I didn't forget. I will show you guys a sneak peek of the video. But I'm just yapping at the moment. Let's see. Let's get a light. Look at this, guys. If this isn't one of the best things you ever saw, then I don't know what is. Like a trillion handsome Squidward heads. I mean, what else? What else could you ever want or need? So one day I'm gonna have to make a video with like, oh, there's also 2 more. There's actually 3 more in here that weren't even on that stack. So one day I'm gonna have to make a video where there's like a billion Squidwards and it's insane. Honestly, don't know what Squidward is. I haven't ever really watched SpongeBob, but he is a SpongeBob character. Did you watch the Bo versus Staff video? Yeah, that video is insane. Please make a horror video where everyone is Squidward. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I was thinking maybe like a zombie apocalypse type video, but it's just Squidward. Also, welcome Paper Bag Productions, my goat. Hello. Do you have any motivation tips for animation, bro? Just keep practicing. And if you don't have a video idea at the moment, just like practice stuff that you feel like you're not very good at. Like just spam practicing walk cycles, you know? The better you get at the more basic stuff, the quicker and more efficient you're going to be at animating. And once you understand the basics really well, doing hard stuff is a lot easier. So I would just suggest like just practicing a lot. I miss animating Heike. Bro, nobody's stopping you from animating except yourself. Can you make a camera movement tutorial? I need more tips, please, please, please. I I might have to do that. Maybe after this video I'll do that. Just wanted to say that I got a brand new Nightwing minifigure, which is worth around 40 bucks. Dang, man. That's epic. Should I animate Ninjago Dragon or Creator 3-in-1 Dragon? Yeah, you totally should. I notice in your videos, the characters are always like really unique. Are you just putting random stuff together? It is. Sometimes I am trying to make them random, but there's also at the same time like a kind of like a I don't know, because a character can be so random that they look ugly and they're hard to look at, or they can just be like really random, but a really like they're fun, you know? Like this. I love this. I gotta use this guy, this Spider-Man looking fella. Yeah. I mean, they are random, but there's also I'm trying to make them look like fun and good. I don't know if that makes any sense. Eating McDonald's for super? Bro, let's go. Let's make a raft video, please. Dude, that's actually a grand idea. Can we please have the sneak peek now? We are at 30 likes. Dang, we are almost there. I guess I should show you guys a sneak peek. Let's let me pull up a sneak peek. And I'm going to show you guys a version that has sound effects. Because that is good. Let's see. What's a good clip? This is a good clip. All right, guys. Get ready. If you're watching the stream and animating, I'm about to show a clip of the new video, so don't miss out. All right? Here we go. I'm going to take my AirPods out so you guys can hear the audio a little bit better. Also, this isn't the official audio. This is a kind of a rough draft of mostly just the blaster sounds, but here we go. That's big. That's too many spoilers there. That's too many spoilers. I'll show you guys another clip. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll show you a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, what? It paused for some reason. Dude, what? Why are we... I guess it decided to just shut down. Well, I guess that's the sneak peek for you guys. A couple of random clips with really rough audio. But there you go. Genuinely some of your best stuff in my opinion. Bro, thank you. I really hope so. I don't think this is gonna be like my best video. But I'm having a lot of fun making it. It's a fun one. Save some peak for the rest of us. Bro, my bad. Gang, what album cover should I make in Lego? You should make the you should recreate the album cover from, I don't know what Minecraft album it is, but the one that has Other Side, the song Other Side. Do that one. Can you give some tips how to animate slow motion? I did a fight scene tutorial like a year ago, and I talked about how I do slow motion stuff. So go check that out. Merry Valentine's? Bro, thank you. That shot with the jetpack effects behind him when he was flying towards the camera was awesome. Bro, thank you. The way I did that was I have this red light. So what I did was I put it behind him, and then give me 1 second while I set this up so I can show you guys. It's like out of focus, so you can't really tell that it's a light, but then I stuck like all these pieces to it. So it kind of has like a little bit more like a fiery inconsistent. And then I just rotated it behind him so it's kind of like flashing around him in the background. So I did that. How long is the video? Let's see. Ooh. Let me try to find. See, the original is 35 seconds. Also, am I still lagging? Let me know. I'll continue talking once I stop lagging, hopefully. Let me know if I'm still lagging or not. You're not lagging on my end? Okay, best ever. All right, so the original video is 35 seconds. And then I have a minute of animation done in one file. And then I have 5 seconds of animation done on another file. And I think it's probably going to it's going to be pretty close to 2 minutes long. It probably will be about 2 minutes long. Yeah, it'll definitely be 2 minutes. So about a minute and a half of new content for the video, which is pretty hype. 2 minutes of peak. I sure hope so. It's been fun. I really like the ending. All in 1 week. When did I start this? It's been February 6th, February 14th. It's almost a week. It's been more. It's been more than a week. I think it's been like 9 days. Been working on it for 9 days almost. I'm animating at the moment, so I can't be on the stream the whole time. All good, bro. All good. The Hobbit poster is cool. I love the Hobbit, dude. Thank you. I love the Hobbit as well. Also have epic Captain America poster, and then also map from the Lord of the Rings, and then this picture of all these characters my friend drew. He's like absolutely goated at drawing. So Hank needs to be nerfed, bro. Uh, I mean, when I made the name nonstop, I had to stick to it, so I got to be animating nonstop. How in the world do you animate that much so quickly? Um, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a hard question to answer without sounding prideful, and I don't mean to in any way, but I've been animating for a long time, and I have like a very specific style and a very specific vision in my head. And so I think I'm pretty efficient at animating. Um, unless it's like it really just depends on the video. But for something like this, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just do it. I just do it. I love Marvel so much, dude. Captain America, best Marvel character. Usually takes me like 2 hours to make a couple seconds of animation. I think I think with my style of animation, I think that I've learned like how to not necessarily cheat, but to accomplish like the animation that I want to without having to take say like 2 hours for a couple seconds. Unless it's a really big hard shot, then it of course it takes hours to get a few seconds of animation usually. You got any tips for set design like in your cold bodies animation? Dude, if you look at the cold bodies animation, the set is actually not really impressive at all. It's just some gray walls, and then I built a a Lego desk and a Lego shelf, and that's like it. It's just like a gray box with like a few items in it. And then the set at the end is just like a bunch of kind of random pieces that I put in the background that kind of like looked futuristic, I guess. And then I just made a tiled floor. I think the lighting in that video adds a lot to the atmosphere, much, much more than the actual set does. I personally, I think that my like the set, I hardly ever build sets, and I don't think my sets are very good because I don't have like a ton of Lego. But people always ask me about that, so I guess I'm utilizing it well, which I'm glad to hear. But personally, I think I don't have really any advice for building sets because it's not really my thing. I think I'm hyper focused on perfection sometimes. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of animators are, and that's a good thing. Like that's how you get quality. That's a good thing. What's up, holy man? What's up, Emperor Gluz? I think the animation was really friends we made along the way. I think you're probably right, man. The best hero is Spider-Man. I think that I agree. I think I would agree. Like, yeah, easily. Like, if you had to choose a superpower to have, Spider-Man, definitely easy. I mean, super strength, super like senses. Technically, can fly, sort of with like the webs and stuff. Definitely the best. But for me personally, Captain America is the goat. First of all, I think Captain America: The Winter Soldier, best Marvel movie ever to this date. And it was also the first movie I saw, so it was like my first exposure to the MCU and like superhero films in general. So huge Captain America fan. I just love like his character and like everything that he stands for. Uh, Definitely my favorite personally. I'm excited for this 4 year return of Boba Fett. It's crazy how the time went by. I know. I can't believe it's been 4 years. It's actually nuts to think about. But yeah, it's been fun. Hey, bro, nonstop. What should I animate? I have creator's block right now. Dude, you should recreate the. I just saw that they put out a trailer for a new John Wick game. I don't know if you're a fan of John Wick at all, but there's some really cool like fight sequences in there. I don't know if you like animating fight scenes, but maybe you should go to that trailer and choose like a scene from it and then try to kind of recreate it with Legos and kind of your own style. I think that could be cool. Bucky was aura farming the whole film. Dude, for real. Winter Soldier, goated character. Should I make a Lego Batman stop motion or Spider Man stop motion? I can't decide. Make a Lego Batman and Spider Man stop motion. Best Marvel film is Iron Man, bro. Mm, I mean, I understand the appeal of Iron Man, but personally, Captain America definitely takes it for me. Captain America is definitely the GOAT. He also soloed Iron Man. Uh, I don't know if that's comically accurate. I think in the comics, Iron Man kills Captain America, but I never read the comics. I've only seen the movies, and Captain America absolutely soloed Iron Man. So Captain America's the GOAT. Solo, yeah, he did. Because Captain America or Iron Man wrecked Bucky. So when Captain America took him out, Bucky was not helping. It was definitely a solo. It was a 1v1. Do you think making a parting of the Red Sea animation is super difficult? I don't know because I've never tried, but that's a really cool idea, and you should definitely try to do it. New Spider-Man Noir looks so hype. Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't seen. I'm kind of surprised. I haven't seen like anyone. I mean, at least on my server, I haven't seen anyone that's in like recreating the trailer, which I'm kind of surprised because that used to be a big thing in the brick film community. But I'm interested to see if anyone does it. My favorite Marvel movie is Captain America: Civil War, but I was always Team Iron Man, always the red character. I don't know. Yeah, it. I don't know. I there's a lot to discuss there between who's in the right, and I think part of why that movie is so good is because really you could get behind either character, and that's why it's a good matchup. If there's clearly a character in the wrong, then of course everyone is going to choose the right side. So that's why that movie works, is because they kind of both have valid sides that they're standing on. But definitely Team Cap, 100%. Yeah, but when they got Iron Man on his knees, they were beating him like crazy. Yeah, but like Captain America still solos him. I mean, Iron Man, it's not like his suit is broken or anything. He literally like still has Jarvis active. Like I don't think that's part of it. And nonstop, what's your best Batman voice? Uh I don't know. I've never really done Batman, I don't think. I really want to make a Batman video though. I have a I have a I have a couple fun ideas that I will really want to try to do with Batman. So maybe a Batman video eventually. What's up, Nicola? Fallout is so good. I've never seen the show Fallout, but Mission Impossible Fallout is one of my favorite movies ever. What's up, Monk Animates? Two war veterans beat up an orphan Civil War. Uh, yeah, pretty much. I didn't really like Winter Soldier, but the first one is amazing. I just love the aesthetic of the 40s. Yeah, the first Captain America movie is great. I really like it a lot. Um, yeah, I definitely prefer Winter Soldier, especially when it comes to the action scenes. Shows a sneak peek of the Boba Fett video. I already did, but you were too late. Hey, You show up early, you get the sneak peeks, bro. That's just how it works. You'll have to skip the stream back, or you'll have to wait till Monday. You can see it all, see the whole thing. Who should I animate Nightwing fighting with? Red Hood. Scarface said Red Hood. That's a good one. It would be fun to do Nightwing versus Red Hood. I have a Red Hood minifigure, but one of the eyes is kind of worn out, which is unfortunate because I've never really seen the Red Hood minifigure like for sale anywhere besides when I bought it. So I don't know if it's kind of a rare figure. Bro, I need motivation tips. Dude, go watch like other people's animations or something. That's usually what I do. Yo, I watch your videos all the time. Dude, thanks for watching my videos all the time. And thanks for coming to the live stream. Um, Show us the Red Hood minifig. Gee. These aren't the right pants on him because I was using the pants for someone else. I got the jacket and the headpiece. It's not as badly worn out, but and you probably can't tell on stream, but one of the eyes is kind of wearing out on the top. Very cool figure though. Uh, Nightwing versus Daredevil both have sticks, right? That's a great idea, actually. That would be a good matchup. I want to animate Batman fighting like a tiny army in the night, but which minifigures are best for that? Not like an army though. Like you get it? Yeah, kind of like a bunch of goons. Personally, in the Batman video I want to make, you. I don't know. I always have like really basic, kind of like silly minifigures for like henchmen type of guys. But also, I just use like something like this. This guy is so random. This is not the one that I meant to show you guys. This, like this guy. First reason I use it is because henchmen aren't supposed to really be memorable. They're kind of just disposable guys. So he's got a pretty basic head. But also these are like from some of the original Batman sets. They're like Two-Face goons, and I really like the color scheme on these. So I always use these for like goon characters because I think they have a really fun, like unique and colorful look. So I just kind of make like some random goon fellows. By the way, can you tell me all your secrets? No, you can't hear all of them. Do you celebrate the Thirsty Thursday? No, I don't. And that's like the worst AJR song of all time. But I do like AJR sometimes. By the way, where did you get that red Sigma Squidward? Dude, let me show you something crazy. Honestly, I should have just put this in the thumbnail. This should have just been the thumbnail. Look at this. 1 trillion Sigma Squidward heads. Every color you could ever want and imagine. Also, a transparent green one. Yep. That's a lot of Squidward heads. Where did I get them? I got them off of Brick Warp. They sponsored the last video I uploaded. So if you want to, I think those Squidward heads are like $1 on their website. So if you want to go to that link, and if you use my code, I don't get any money from the code, by the way. Like they're not paying me if you guys use the code. So I promise this is 100%. There's nothing in this for me. I genuinely do recommend their stuff. Their stuff is really good. Great minifigures. I really enjoy working for them. But yeah, if you want one of these Squidward heads, if you go to Brick Warp There's a link in the description of the last video I did. I also have a 10% code. So those heads are like 10, or not $10, they're like $1. So if you use my 10% code, I don't know what that comes out to with shipping, but you can get a couple of them for pretty cheap. They're a really fun head, and I'm definitely going to use them very often in my videos. You've watched Johnny English, right? No, that's not right. I've not seen that. Dude, you have to make the colors blending. That would be so satisfying. The colors blending. Not sure what you mean by that. Show your favorite custom clone trooper. Favorite? Actually, I do currently have a favorite. It's a new one that I just got. Where's he at? Actually, there's two that I really like right now. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. What's up, dude? Love the Hobbit poster. I love the Lord of the Rings. And what tips do you have for fighting? Dude, thank you so much. I love the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings so much. The Lord of the Rings is probably my favorite film trilogy ever. And tips for fight scenes, I would suggest watching the fight scene tutorials that I've made. Probably get more info out of those than anything I can tell you off the top of my head. Anyways, current favorite custom clones, these two right here. First of all, really like this one. Really cool gray color. I really like the print on the head. And then Republic Custom sent me this one, which is I think these are like I think they're like speeder bike guys. I really like the helmet piece, so really crisp. I just did a new animation for them. That's why I got those new figures. Also, they sent me this one. Or they sent me a couple of these, which are really cool. I love these designs, so really cool. I got those all from Republic Customs, so I think they're pretty cheap. If you want to check them out and cop some of those, go for it. I don't have any like codes or anything with them, so I think they are worth it. Can you tell me what to animate? Animate 16,000 backflips. Dude, in one of your videos, you should make an LED Squidward guy by changing out his head color every frame. That's kind of a really cool idea. That's a really cool idea. That would be really unique. I don't know how I would like incorporate that into something, but that's a cool idea. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious movie series that stars Ron Atkins, or however you spell it, as a MI-17. Oh, the Mr. Bean guy. Yeah, I've never seen that, but I've heard a lot about it. Did you add Squidward to the film? I didn't. He's not in this one, but they're definitely going to be making an appearance in future videos. Bye, guys. I need something to eat before I perish. So, yeah. All right. Later, bro. Later, bro. I wish I had a Latina baddie. Bro, I think dang, that's crazy. Actually, I just realized I can show you guys the new video that I did for Republic Customs. Here you go. Let me take out my headphones so y'all can hear the audio. I really like this one. This one might be one of my favorites I've done for them so far. Man, the glare is gonna be crazy. Let me turn down the stream light. Here we go. This is a video that I did for Republic Customs. Oh yeah. Nice little animation there. And then also I did this one I did for Brick Warp, which is another company I've been working with. And this is one of my favorite things that I've got to animate so far. And I don't think I'll be able to post it on my channel. It's gonna go onto their Instagram, but here you guys can see it here. Here we go. It says game starts now. It's probably backwards for you guys. Yeah. Super fun animation I got to do for them. There's your little, those are some little commission videos that I've been working on recently. What's up, Shock Trooper? Pretty sick, not gonna lie. Thank you. Thank you. Neat. Thank you. Love those transitions. Thank you. Whoa, first person shot. Thank you. Yeah, that's I haven't really done that before. So it was a lot of fun to do. The only thing with those is like when you do first person, it's really hard to have like the hands and the weapons in focus and the background in focus without one of them being out of focus. It's really hard to manage that. So especially with a phone, I'm sure there's some cameras that have better focus control. Is Chewbacca in the film? Dude, okay, crazy story. In the original video, Chewbacca is in it. He's like right there in like the second shot. He's in the video. And I don't have that minifigure anymore. So he just like he's just gone. He's not in the video. Which is really unfortunate. But what can you do? Need to leave for 10 seconds? Don't do anything fun without me? Bro, all right. We won't do anything fun without you. Give us some Riz advice? Dude, my Riz advice is women are also, not also, I don't know why I said also. Women are children of God. God is our Father in heaven, and we are all like his children. He created us, he loves us. And so when you look at women, you need to respect them as someone's daughter, even though they do have like actual fathers in the world. You need to respect them even more because they belong to God and they are like so precious. So my advice, you need to lock in with God and become a man of God that deserves a woman. And I think that when you are a man of God that is locked in with God and you are pursuing God the best that you can, and then if a godly woman catches up to you, bro, introduce yourself. Be like, what's up? We're on the same page. We're both pursuing God. And if it goes anywhere, like, awesome. It'll probably be amazing. But I think a lot of guys kind of have this mindset of like, dude, I just want a girlfriend. Like you're just looking at women as an object then. Like they're just a girlfriend. They're not this like special person, you know? And so I think first of all, you have to start out with a huge respect for women and that they aren't just a girlfriend to have, you know, just for the status or being able to say you have a girlfriend. I think first of all, it has to come with like some respect for them, which I'm not saying you don't have respect for them. But I think a lot of guys don't. So first of all, lock in with that. And make sure you respect women and become a man that deserves a woman, which is kind of hard to say because like what how do you deserve a woman, you know? But I mean like be strong, be solid in your beliefs, like gain wisdom, you know, be prepared to be able to take care of someone. I don't know, that's a lot and probably doesn't add up very much, but just off the top of my head, you know, be prepared to be able to take care of a woman, not just like I want a girlfriend, you know. Um, I got a line to say to my crush when beauty was raining. You had an umbrella, dude. That's crazy. I don't know if that's really a pickup line. That's kind of more of like a, I don't know. That's like negative or is. I tried asking this before, but you missed it. What makes you watch a Lego animation if it comes up on your FYP? And if you click on it, what would you like to see the most out of it? I'm like, in all seriousness, every time a Lego animation comes up on my For You page, I usually watch it. Um, and I usually try to comment because I feel like the brick film community is kind of dead. Well, not really dead. It's just not, there isn't as much community as there used to be. There are a lot of people making brick films, but used to, like, it was a community. Like kind of everybody was like collaborating with each other and watching each other's videos and like commenting and like giving each other tips, and it was like really like community based. And now I think there's a lot of younger people coming into the community, and there's a lot of older people that are like making stuff every now and then, but they're not really involved. And so I really try to like be involved and be a part of the community and support the community as much as I can. So usually like anytime I see a video, especially if it's a channel I've never seen before, I will watch it and I'll check out some of their videos because like I don't know. I think a lot of people have the mindset that they're not very good at animating. And if you're just starting, like, of course you're not. Nobody's going to be good at it first. So, like, I just want to be there and like encourage people and be like, I mean, people are going to watch your stuff. You're creative. And even if you're not as good, like, that's part of the creative process is learning and getting better. So I try to watch like whatever is on my For You page because I want to try to support the community the most I can. What made you think of making a stormtrooper with a tutu? Actually, so originally I started the channel with my friend Gabe, and I think he was like at the dentist or something, and he came home and his sister had messed with like his Lego figures, and she had put a tutu on a stormtrooper, and he sent me a picture of it, and we were like, "Yo, that's kind of fire. I like that." So, um, uh, okay, nonstop. Do you have any friend making advice? I have zero, like human friends. I'm not gonna lie, I've always been a really introverted person. So, like, maybe in the last few years, definitely in the last few years, I'm much more like open to like approaching people and talking to them. But making friends is not my expertise, mostly because I'm introverted and I'm not like, I need friends, like, I need to socialize. I kind of have like a main core group of friends that I've known for a long time. So, I don't know. I mean, my suggestion would always be to like try to be friends with people in your church because most likely they're gonna have the same like beliefs as you and hopefully encourage you in your faith, and they're not gonna like lead you astray, which is like that's a big deal in the Bible. Is like don't be friends with people that are gonna um, cause you to do bad stuff essentially. um, so I mean, I think a lot of people there's people your age at church, but you've like been going so long and never talked to them, so it's kind of like awkward to introduce yourself now. Um, just go for it, you know. Um, doo-doo-doo. Sorry guys, there's a lot going on in the chat. I'm missing it. When I watch your videos, I saw the Sonic figure, and I even bought the set with Sonic to do the speed fight with him. You inspired me with it, dude. Sick. I love the Sonic figure. It's a really good figure. Uh, Even if you're not good at it, it's still a fun idea. It'll get views and you'll get people that will encourage you and watch your journey to be better. Sorry, guys, I don't know what's happening to my voice at the moment, but I don't know if you remember, but you have commented on my vids 3 times. I was so happy that the goat commented. Genuinely inspired me so much. Love you, dude. Dude, no problem. I would probably remember your video if I saw it again, but off the top of my head, I don't. Hank, do you remember your first video? I don't remember um like the first animation I ever made. I've been animating for so long. Um and I think I want to do another video kind of like the last one I did about like growing up and like my experience with Lego Lord of the Rings stuff, I want to do one kind of on like my experience with animating because I've there's been a lot that's happened on like kind of I guess my animation journey, I guess. So I'm thinking maybe the next one might be about that. If you guys are interested in that, I would love to kind of do something on that, talking about where I started and everything. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I'm like so out of breath. I'm saying so many things. So if I'm missing your chats, guys, I'm sorry. Nonstop. How did you stick the anime minifigures out of socket because they don't have the third wall inside their torso? What? How did you? I'm gonna have to look at one to kind of know what you're saying. The third wall. Oh, are you talking about how they kind of they don't have like? Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. I think I just put sticky tack in the armhole and just stuck it there. I don't know. I'm on lunch break right now. Bro, what's up, Muffin Frame by Frame? Dude, I was watching your video the other day. I think it was the castle video. And like the opening, dude, that had me dying. Like I think it was a skeleton or whatever. He was like the skeleton king or whatever, and he was like trying to get chicken. Dude, that was peak. I loved that. Non-stop storytime animator. I don't think that's what well, I do really enjoy those videos. I don't know if that would be kind of the only thing I would do, but I do really enjoy that. And I think it would be something I would be able to do more long term. Because like as life goes on, you have stuff to talk about. And with like fight scenes and stuff, that's kind of like my main love. Like I love action set pieces, but I've been doing it for so long, and so many people do it. And I think as I get older, I don't think I'll lose the inspiration for that, but I definitely have like more stuff that I want to like make than just like an action set piece. So I think like the story time stuff would be pretty fun to do. I don't see anybody else doing it in Lego. Um, so I definitely am down for doing stuff that's more original like that. But we'll see. We'll see. We all should do a big collab on one or more channels and bring Lego stop motion to life again. I don't think Lego stop motion is dead. I mean, clearly there's a lot of people doing it, but yeah, I think it's just not much of like a tight community as it used to be. Also, Dirty Rogue, I know you keep saying chats and I keep missing them, bro. That's my bad. Let me read this one. The only thing that motivates me to want to try brick filming is the dream of making it to action recap. I'd say that's valid. That's pretty valid. I think there's already a couple videos in the 2026 recap. A couple people are already in there. It's a good goal, and I like doing it every year. That's another thing, kind of what I was talking about of like keeping the community alive is I know Brick Film Day, they do their recaps. But I think a lot of people get left out of those. And I know a lot of people get left out of the action recap, which is just the way it goes. There's no like way to get into it specifically. I'll just see a video and I'm like, this is some sick action, and I'll add it to the action recap playlist for the year. But I do enjoy doing that. Read this. Someone in what? I like the people like you that talk with this community. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the least I can do. You guys always support the channel so much. So like responding to you guys is the least thing I can do. Read this. What does this guy mean, read this? What? I asked my crush out and she said yes. Then I woke up. Bro, this guy's so down bad right now. Bricks in Motion owns Brick Film Day now. It's weird. Yeah. I remember that happening I don't know if it was a few years ago now or just like a year ago, but I remember that. Yep. Are you friends with Loft Studios? Yeah, I would say we're friends. We don't really talk very often, but back in the day when he was a much smaller channel, I worked with him a lot. I did a lot of sound design for his videos, and then for anyone that saw like the first, I guess, season of his series, I was pretty heavily involved in that kind of with like my sig fig being there and voice acting and yeah. But we don't like really talk very often. But I would say we are on friendly terms. I'm sure he's quite busy. Bro, I've been thinking about video ideas for when I hit 200 subs, animating my oldest animations. Would you guys watch this? I think it's a really cool idea, and it's also something I've thought about doing a lot. Is like remaking one of my older videos now, which would be 6 years later. I think 6 years almost. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Um, you should definitely do that. It's a cool idea. Also, didn't you make one of the thumbnails? I might be wrong. Yeah, I did do one of the thumbnails. There for a minute there, we had discussed me doing sound design and making thumbnails for him for all his videos. And I don't know what happened, but it never ended up happening. But he's doing just fine without me, so it's all good. I got some problems with brick filming. I value my minifigures too much, and I don't want to add sticky tack or anything to damage them. I mean, you don't have to add sticky tack. I mean, someone like Edbound, I know Edbound does do out of socket stuff, but not very often. And he still manages a lot of expression with his minifigures. There's a lot of people that don't do out of socket stuff. So putting sticky tack on your minifigures isn't really something you have to do. Uh, I wouldn't let that hold you back. I love this channel. Bro, thank you for loving this channel. Um, the goat of stop motion tests. Do you know JD Brick Productions? I do know JD Brick Productions. I don't like know him and talk to him, but I do know of him. Have any of you guys seen the really good video where there's that skeleton at the computer trying to make a song? I don't remember what it's called, but it was fantastic. I don't know that I've seen that. Hank, could you please show my bros some support and get the stream to check out my brother's contest entry for Flip a Clip? Confess your love meme entry. It's the one that shows a guy in a blue hoodie. I mean, guys, you heard him. I don't know what your brother's channel name is, so I don't know how people can find it. But if you want to drop that in there, people can go check it out if they'd like to. Um, I'm gonna get some chocolate because it's Valentine's Day. Hank's been training up animators for years. Rip, Lofty, Gabe, and everyone who watches his tutorials. I would definitely say I did not train Lofty or Rip. Those guys have got their own thing going, and they have been very good for a very long time before I ever made tutorials. Um, but yeah, those guys are the goats. They've been around for a while. Who here is entering Calvin Productions animation contest? Not me. But that sounds awesome. Num, 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 num. Man, that's good. That's real good. This has been quite a good stream. It's been a very busy stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys in the chat talking and giving me stuff to say. I just made a sick short. Do you mind watching it, please? And how do you do your thumbnails? If you comment on the stream after it's over and remind me to watch your video, I will try to go watch it. How do you do your thumbnails? I edit all my thumbnails in an app called InShot on my phone. Yeah. Where do you find sound effects for your stop motions? I get them all off of YouTube. I have a tutorial that I did it a little bit ago about my whole sound effect process, which goes a lot more in depth. And then it also has some links to a lot of the sound effects that I use. So if you want to check that out, it's probably a little bit more helpful than me just saying I get them off of YouTube. But I get all my sound effects off of YouTube. Do you have any other hobbies or big dreams other than animation? Hmm. Um, I mean, I guess you could. I do really enjoy exercising. I guess that's a hobby. I like going to the gym. I really enjoy drawing, but I don't do it enough. Like I just whenever I have free time, drawing never comes into my mind as something to practice. But I really enjoy drawing. Other hobbies. No, I don't know. There's a lot of things I enjoy doing, but nothing is as prominent as animating. I completely forgot to add you on Fork Knife. Dang. You'll never guess whose board A it be. Bro, I'll never guess. I've been animating for over 8.5 years and I still have never made a fight scene. Dude, that's totally fine. I mean, I feel like a lot of people think that fight scenes are kind of like something you gotta do. But you don't. Like your stuff, Mr. Muffin guy, your comedy stuff is peak. I enjoy that. I'm really glad there's somebody making really funny um, comedy stuff. So keep that up. When Roblox finally turns into a dating site, I will ask my crush for her Roblox. Bro, that's crazy. Lego should hire you. That would be cool, but I don't. Well, if Lego emailed me and they're like, "Yo, we want to hire you," of course I would work for them. But lately, the work that I have been doing, I think that I enjoy a lot more than maybe I would working for Lego. Because they give me a lot of creative freedom. Um, but also I don't know Lego's process, so I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know how that would look. But of course, if they reached out and they had a cool idea, I would do it. My latest video was like miles ahead of all the others I have done. I'm proud of it. Just saying it so you don't all quit. Everyone starts somewhere. Much love to you all. I have to go. Dude, thanks for saying that. That is really motivating. Um, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. It's my birthday? Dude, happy birthday, built like a Lego brick. What's your relationship with Broham and do you know why he left? Um, I mean, we were friends on Discord and like obviously did a lot of YouTube stuff together. And I think he went to college and he's studying film right now. I know he has, I think either it's on his second channel or he has a different channel where he's uploaded a few live action stuff. Later, LYT creates. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. I always appreciate seeing you here. Um, but yeah, Broham is doing college in live action stuff. So I guess that's his passion now instead of brick filming. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Best way to start earning on YouTube? I mean, the best and the only way is to get monetized and to get views. Um, and I don't really know the trick to that. Um, just make what you love, and if it gets views and then you get monetized, that's awesome. Let's go, massive W. Hank, how did you learn how to do backflips? YouTube tutorials. I watched so many tutorials on how to do backflips. Um, and when I was like 11 or 12, I was always watching those, and I just taught myself. Also, something that really helps with backflips is getting some actual leg strength. Um, Once I started going to the gym and doing squats, like that helps a lot. Being able to have some extra strength and being able to jump higher just helps a lot. Still working on the Lloyd video. Not currently, but I do plan to do the next part to it. I made an ad for my job and my boss loved it. He put it on the store's Instagram. Dude, that is so awesome. Thank you for joining my stream a few days ago. Dude, no problem. I love your stuff. Do you think Forest Fire is tough? Um, I think Forest Fire is a good animator. I don't always appreciate his humor. Um, and I'm also pretty disappointed with like the AI stuff that he did in his latest video. I think that's really disappointing. But I do like some of his videos. The Batman bathroom brawl, crazy video. I usually skip leg day, bro. Trust me, leg day is not the day you want to skip. especially especially when you're younger. Like if you build that strength base for your legs while you're younger, leg day won't stink as much. So yeah, lock into leg day. For me, I always what gets me to do leg day is I always think like, why am I going to the gym? Like, am I going to the gym just to look like I have muscles? And then what's the point of that? Like what like okay, I got biceps and it looks kind of cool sometimes when I wear a tank top or whatever. And that's the end of it. Ultimately for me when I go to the gym, like first of all, like I want to take care of my body. I only get one body, and God has blessed me with a body to take care of, and He's given me the means to go to the gym and take care of it. So, first of all, I'm going to take care of my body. Second of all, if I'm going to be strong, like I want to be able to serve people, right? So, I gotta first of all get the pride out of my head of just trying to like look jacked. Just like that's like purely just pride and vanity, and I struggle with that all the time. So I got to get it out of my head, and I'm like, okay, I want to be strong. Legs got to be strong too, bro. They're literally like at the bottom of the chain of your whole body. You got to lock in and get your legs strong. Like don't do it for yourself. Do it, I don't know. I'm always like, man, in the future, like when I have kids and a wife, if something goes down and all these years I've been like skipping leg day just because it's hard, like it's not even gonna matter that I have big arms. Like I won't matter, you know? Like if I gotta pick people up, if I gotta like, it's not gonna matter as much. It will matter if I hit legs though. You gotta get strong legs, man. It's essential. Batman never skips leg day. Exactly. Batman's out there saving people. He gotta have those strong legs. Gang, saw the thumbnail, rizzing me up, and had to join. Happy Single Appreciation Day, dude. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Well, gotta go back to work, dude. Have a good day at work. Yeah, I feel you. I should go to the gym because my arms, but my legs. Wait, what? I should go to the gym because my arms, but my legs. I don't know exactly what that means, but um, yeah, I think legs are ultimately far more important because it's fun to work out like your arms and your back and your chest and stuff. That stuff's fun to do, so it's easy to do. Um, Usually when I'm bored, it's when the ideas come out. Yeah, I think that I mean that's where like ideas and imagination are born is when you are bored. I think we consume like so much with social media and stuff that our brain never has a moment to be like, hey, let's like come up with something because we're just constantly like putting stuff into it. So boredom is good for creativity. Where did you get that desk? I don't know. Uh, I honestly don't remember. I think it was just in my house one day, and I was like, "Mom, can I have that?" Where did you get the torso for the masked Naruto guy in the Anime X Lego? All the figures in that video are from a website called Bayburst that sells all those minifigures. Work on the Sabbath? What? Don't work on the Sabbath. It's a day of rest, man. Have you heard of the brick bode? If no, it's like bricks in motion, but in Germany. That sounds epic. I might have heard of them. Five toothpicks attached together with a Lego head on top. Dude, honestly, that's peak male physique, I would say. I thought people get off on Saturdays. I think some people do, but a lot of people still work. Are you done animating for today, or is the stream still going on? My iPad just said that it's at 5%, so I'm gonna have to end the stream here in a second. But I will be animating for the rest of the day because video on Monday. Video is coming on Monday. Give me a style of beat to make. Dude, make something that's like jazz, but it has like a really funky kind of like drum beat. I don't know. There's a song. I think I used it in the last action recap, but it's called. Uh, it's a really crazy name, but I think it's called. If we weren't supposed to snort worms, then why did God make them cylindrical? Which I know is an absolutely crazy name, but look up that beat because it is insane. Um, I like it. It's like jazz, but it's got like a really funky like drum beat. You should do something like that. My dream job used to be a YouTuber or a filmmaker, but now my dream job is Ice Spice cameraman. Dude, you need to lock in, brother. This guy's not locked in. This guy's down bad right now. I don't have a desk at all. I'm floor boy, sadly. Dude, that's actually crazy to me. Your stuff is so insane, man. Genuinely, your stuff is nuts. Like, I could not even believe it when I saw that staff versus bow video. That is extremely impressive, man. Like, incredible work for real. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to end the stream because my iPad's about to die, and I also need to lock in and animate this video. But thank you guys so much for watching the stream. This has been a great stream. I enjoyed talking with you guys a lot, and there's been lots of good stuff to talk about. So, for fight scenes, what set do you recommend? I don't have any desk lamps and no furniture. Lego wise, any suggestions? First of all, I would suggest getting at least one of these base plates. This is two base plates. I don't know if you can kind of see the split down the middle. I'd suggest getting one of those because it's pretty big. And then like gray can kind of be used for any setting. I would suggest getting that. And then I just have desk lamps that I got from Walmart. So if you can get some of those, you should get some of those. Uh, oh yeah, also Boston's here. Hello, Boston. All right, guys, I'm finna end the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the video on Monday. I need to lock in. Yes, you need to lock in. We all need to lock in. Let's all lock in, guys. And I hope you have an epic Valentine's Day, whether you are single or not single. I hope you have a grand day and a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys next time. He's going to destroy it all. Yeah, he loves like getting up here and looking at like my Legos and what I got going on because I'm always up here working and he's sitting on the floor like, "What are you doing up there, man?" So whenever I let him up here, he's very interested. He's a cute boy. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one.